Hi, happy Wednesday, happy new comic book day, happy hump day to all my friends. If you're new to the channel, I am Sheena, she's a geek, and this is my monthly wrap up of all the shit that I done spent my money on. So yeah, let's get to it. This month's one is super exciting because I have something big to show you at the end that I'm so fucking proud of, but I'm gonna save that for the end to keep you guys in suspense. So yeah, I hope that you like all the stuff that you see before then. So yeah, enough fucking babbling, Sheena, let's get to it, okay? So first off, let's go over my Hoopla and Libby borrows. Shout out to my local library for always hooking us up, and they've gotten really good at having things the day that they release, and I absolutely love that. And I want to read everything, but I don't want to buy everything, and my Hoopla and my Libby make it really easy to do that. So yeah, so here is my list. So one of the first ones that I borrowed was Whispers in the Dark. So this was a monster romance. It was okay. It wasn't anything great. Like you get to meet this guy, and he's very lonely. Like his mom isn't around a lot. Basically, like the only family. Then he has a brother that's really abusive. He has a stepfather that's really abusive, and he finds solace in his room, playing his games and stuff, and living in his head. And in his nightmares, he actually meets like a nightmare monster, and it ends up coming out of his dreams. So, and they end up having like a relationship with each other. So I think it was only like 8 hours long or something like that. It wasn't anything big. So, but I mean, it was entertaining for the most part. Then we had Go Luck Yourself. Now this was the second book in the series, and I absolutely love this one. The first one, it was missing something. Like I couldn't like really connect with the characters, and it sucks because it was called The Nightmare Before Christmas. So you had holidays that were actually like people. So you had Christmas ran by Santa, but he had sons, and then it was kind of like enemies to lovers, the first book. So, and so was the second book. So in the second book, you get to meet the prince of St. Patrick's Day, and he gets involved with the prince of Christmas. So she did a phenomenal job at the second book. She really fleshed the characters out, like took her time. It was a slow burn. Like it was so good. And that accent, honey, when I was listening to it, was making my toes curl. So it was so good. Then, another series. Look, the series that I listened to. So the homie Brandy, if you ever watch any of our lives, like she pops up every once in a while, and the last time that she was on, she was telling us about the series that she loved, and it was like the Wolf Song series. It's called like the Greenbrook Boys series or something like that, and there's 4 books, and oh my god, the way that I fell in love with these men. So it's basically, it's giving Twilight, but gay and better. That's all I'm gonna say. So you get to meet this pack of wolves and how they find their mates, and like the shit that they get themselves into. It's so good. The further along you get into the series, the better it gets. I'm just like sitting in my car crying, sitting in my fucking room thinking about it. Like I'm trying not to make it my whole personality, but yes, I borrowed all 4 books. Try to take my time with them, but I borrowed the last one like the last week of March, and I'm already halfway through it. So absolutely love that series. Then I borrowed The Shots You Take, and that was a cute little romance. So it's second chance. These dudes like were playing on the same hockey team as each other, and one of them wasn't to terms with him being gay, and the other one was, and they fell in love, but like they had a falling out. And then like years later, something traumatic happens, and they end up going back to the small town that they met in, and basically try to pick up, starting at square one with each other, where they're both out, where they're both kind of healed from the shit that happened to them. So yeah, it was solid. Solid read. Wasn't like totally in love with it, but it did the job. It was worth the credit, I guess I could say. Then I borrowed Spiral, and that was a cute little rom-com. And it was about this girl that wanted to be a ballerina, a professional one. And her uncle works for this hockey team, this pro hockey team, and she ends up getting into this fake relationship with this dude because he got himself into some trouble in his rookie season, like as his playboy, and that's all that people could focus on instead of his career. So he hooks up with her and says that he's his girlfriend because he wants to like take, you know, that reputation away from him, and then she needs basically the clout of dating a professional hockey player so she can get in good with the company to become a professional ballet dancer. So it was cute, very low stake. Premise of the book is very cute. I love the way he fell in love with her first, and like it wasn't even really fake dating. Like these motherfuckers were hooked on each other from jump. It wasn't like, oh, fake dating and we don't really like each other and we don't know what the hell we're doing. Like it was more like a real relationship. So, but yeah, it was really cute. I love the way he loved her, and very cute, very cute. And then I accidentally hooked up with a vampire. This is the second book to the series, and I'm really enjoying this one. The only thing I don't like about it, because I'm still working on it, the only thing I don't like about it is the main dude's name. Ew. Fucking ew. And yeah, no. But other than that, it's cool. Then I got, American Rapture. Oh man. So my comic book wife, Kelly, was like, oh, we should read this. I'm like, yeah, let's do it. But things happened that her loan didn't come in on time. So anyways, I ended up just going ahead and getting it because I had already used a credit for it. And man, it's something. I thought when she pitched it to me, I was like, oh, this is like zombie apocalypse type shit. But like when you turn into a zombie, like you're driven by sexual desires instead. I was like, oh shit, we gonna see some real crazy shit in this book. But when I started it, and then I realized that the main girl that we're following is only 16 years old. So I was like, oh, how the fuck is this gonna work? And after I got over that, it got better. So you get to meet this girl. She's 16. She's very sheltered. She lives this very clean-cut Christian life. You know, her parents shelter her. She's not allowed to do anything but go to school, learn the Bible, go to sleep. You know, that's her life. And this virus breaks out, and everybody, like, when you turn, you're like turned to like do very sinful things. And she ends up leaving her house and leaving her town to find help. And within that time, she comes across all kinds of shit. And a lot of it has to deal with like religion, other ways of thinking, like layers to shit, you know, and just learning who the hell she is instead of being programmed to what she's supposed to think, you know. So overall, it was a solid listen. Yeah, it's another one that you have to like kind of experience for yourself to see how you feel about it, you know. So yeah, just like it's giving tender as the flesh type shit, you know. So I think okay, so that is, one more. And then I borrowed the manga Touch Within the Abyss, and that is about this guy. He's kind of like in the mob, and he ends up killing somebody, and this guy ends up seeing him in the middle of it, and then they end up meeting later on in life, and the dude that witnessed it is blind now. So just kind of like a friendship, but he's kind of trying to figure out if he saw anything and if he remembers anything from that day, whether he has to get rid of him or not. And he's kind of like developing a friendship that's turning into feelings, you know. So I'm halfway through that too. So far so good. The art is really beautiful in it, so, and it is a BL. So yeah, I think that's all that I brought from the month. So let's get into the manga that I actually bought. Alright, I got a monster stack here. So I'm going to try to go through them really quick. Okay, so if you've been watching, you'll know that I am obsessed with this series. And this is Dorohedoro. So I got number, what is this, 5? Love it. There's my girl on the front. Love her. Then I got number 6. It has Ian on the front. Beautiful. Then I got number 7 with the doctor on the front. He's so sweet. So far he's so sweet. But yeah. Oh, and there's the bug dude. He's so funny. He only says like 3 fucking words, but it's hilarious. So I almost didn't see him down there. Then I have number 8. Then I got number 9, and I absolutely love this character. He is a mess. But yeah, really, really enjoying the series. I'm trying to take my time with it, but it's hard. I'm just absolutely loving it. The art in it is just fucking insane. But yeah, like, look at this page. Sorry for any gory things that nobody wants to see, but just the crazy shit that happens. So yep, yes, those are all the volumes of that. Then I got number 12. I'm all caught up on the series, so online, so I'm just I'm buying the actual copies when they come out. Look at Granny on the front. Oh, there's Gigi in the back. You see him? A beautiful baby. I love him. It's hard not to love like all these characters in here. Let's see. Let me show you my babies. Like, what the hell, Sheena? It's so good. Still recommend this series to anybody. The casual fucking reader of manga. Like, if you like action, if you like a little bit of love. It's fucking hilarious. The art in it is gorgeous. So, definitely worth picking up. Worth having on your shelves. Look at these covers. Look at that orange. The way that they use the orange in it. Beautiful. Alright. I think the rest of them are BL. So, except for this one. So, this is advertised, like, solicited as a BL, but so far, I'm going to have to disagree, especially after this volume. And this is the summer that Hikaru died. They just announced that the anime is going to start in the summertime, and I cannot wait. This is gorgeous. So, look at this. Gorgeous. The art in it is gorgeous. This is like a horror, so if anybody doesn't know, one summer, this boy named Hikaru, he goes into the mountains to handle some type of business, and when he dies, and what comes back in his stead is this monster, and it takes over his body, and he basically tries to live his life, but his friend, Yoshiki, knows the truth. Like, he knows that that's not his friend, and now he's trying to not only mourn his friend that died, this one, but also try to keep people from knowing about this monster, about everything, and kind of just make sure that this monster doesn't get out of hand and kind of guide him. So yeah, and then this one really digs deep into like the history and where this this creature came from and everything like that. So yeah, the ending was so heartbreaking. Like, let me see, without showing too much. Ugh. Look at this art in here. Gorgeous. So beautiful. If you like horror, but not too much, like really gory and really like, you know, if you like a lot of history in horror and everything like that, beautiful art. And sometimes it gets a little a little slow, but overall it stays consistently good. So, yep, number 5. Then, Lord, my new obsession. This is a manga, Matic Error, and oh my god, I absolutely love these 2 idiots. Okay, so you meet, what are their names? I'm obsessed with them and I don't know their names. So these 2 guys go to college together and they meet on bad terms, and now the one right here is trying to get on his nerves, but he ends up liking him. So so then they decide to work on a project together, and the more time that they're spending together, the more time that they're realizing that they are starting to have feelings for each other. And this is written so good. This doesn't have, it's not smutty or anything. It is so good. I was so obsessed with it. I had to know that I went online, and like a lot of mangas, they're like webtoons, and I bought the subscription so I could read the rest. So I know how it ended, because I was just like, oh my god, this is written so good, and I just love them. They're so fucking dreamy. But yeah, look at them. Hold on, see if I can find a good picture of them together. Ugh, trash for them. So yes, so worth picking up. I can't wait to have all of them on my shelf. Love it. Then I got these 2, and this is Comic Party Wonder Love 1 and number 2. I don't really know anything about this. I just saw that it was a BL. It looked really, really cute. Come on, Comic Party. Let's go. Oh, popular BL manga creator whose style is somewhat dark is approached by a loyal and adoring fan. So he kind of hates him and admires him at the same time. So, very cute. Of it. So yeah, I'm excited to read this one. Let's see how the art looks. Cute. It's pretty good. Love it. Okay. Alright, then I got my favorite himbos, and that is Megami and Tsugumi. I think that's how you say their names. This is volume number 5. These 2 are mates in the Omegaverse, and they're basically just trying to figure it out. Like his daddy, they're rich and everything like that, so he wants him to date somebody that's going to be just as successful and everything like this, but he falls for this goon. This goon right here. But they love each other, you know, so he's trying to get his dad's approval, and the dad is not having it. So he tells him, this is his dad right here. He tells him, like, all right, there's certain things that this boy needs to do for me to even entertain y'all too. So if you ever watch Demon Slayer, these 2, they're giving, when it comes time to talk about them, I always fucking forget their names. Tanjiro and Inosuke. The boar. I always remember it when I don't have to remember it, okay? So Brady's gonna be like, what the fuck? But yes, it's like that energy for the both of them. So they're really cute together. So just one more thing that's standing in the way of them becoming mates, but I'm rooting for my babies. So then we have the new recruit, number 2. This is another manga, office romance. Beautiful, beautiful. Let me make sure there's no naughty pictures. Beautiful art. These 2 starting a new romance. One's trying to get over the one that he used to be in love with and did not have the same feelings as him. And then this one is, the dark hair guy is out of a romance too, and he's talking about his last person just told him that he's too cold, so he's trying to be better and open with them. This is another slow burn in a lot of ways, and when I was reading a little bit of it, it kills me. Like, they really focus on the office part of it more. I'm like, dude, I don't give a fuck about where they work at. But no. This next one is how to deal with an intimidating neighbor that is actually an Omega. So this has to deal with Omega verse. It's a hit or miss with me with these fucking books, but this one's really cute. This is a one shot. I wish it was a little longer. Like they really rushed with this, but it was a cute little story. So very cute. This guy that's an alpha. Let me show you. This dude. Make sure. This dude right here, he's an alpha. And he lives next door, obviously, to this guy. And then they end up sleeping with each other because he goes into heat. And then they don't really know anything about each other. So then they try to get back to square one with each other. So, yeah. Very cute. Sweet and quick. Now, this last one, it's a whole ass story behind it. I'm going to try to make it quick. So, I am obsessed with this story, this manga series called Happy at the End, okay? For whatever reason, it is very hard for the publisher or whatever is going on. They always push this series back, and I'm not too sure why, because the mangaka is very popular. So, and I don't know if it's like the little publishing house that they've gone with or anything. So, Happy at the End Volume 3 was supposed to drop last October. It got pushed back to March. I wake up Tuesday morning on the 25th. I'm like, this is the reason why I'm getting out of the bed. It's going to come out today. I'm going to push through the workday and go get my book. Wrong. They pushed it back once again till June, and I am fucking over it. I need to know what happens to my two babies. So what I did is I went and I bought the German edition so I can look at the pictures and try to figure this shit out and use Google Translate to help me out, okay? I need to know what happens to my babies. And it does not look like it disappoints. It looks like, my heart is going to be broken. Heart is going to be broken. Oh my God, why is my baby crying? Why? I'm going to figure it out. Ugh. But yes, so that's the story behind this one. It just feels really good to have it in my hands finally after how long, but my plan is to do the homework on it, try to figure out what's going on, and then send this bad boy back and wait for the English one. It'd be nice to have the Japanese version of it, and I don't know why I didn't get, because I wasn't thinking, I was just pressing buttons. Okay, so, but yeah, this will do for right now. But and that is it for all of my yummy manga. So let's go to my Western comics. Yeah. So there's a reason why, because I usually do my Western comics first because I don't have a whole lot of them. But there's a big reason why I waited till the end to show you. So, alright. Let's start off with the wonderful Saga. Look at that baby goose on the front. I was like, oh my God, please don't let that baby die if he's on the front. This is chapter 72. And it was good. Like I feel like it's almost like a filler of some sort. I'm trying to show you a page that does not have any spoilers. How about this one? Fiona Staples just does a great job at bringing the story to life. No, that's a spoiler. That's a spoiler. No. Okay, really quick. Sorry for the gore. But yeah. Still great. Still going strong. Oh, I guess I could have showed you the first fucking page. I'm an idiot. Alright. Then I'm picking up the Walking Dead Deluxe, some of them. I think this was the Black History Month one of them. So this is gorgeous. And I'm only picking up so many titles a month, so I said February, but you know, and then it's March, but I'm only picking up so many throughout the month now. I used to be going like once a week, spending, you know, getting 16 fucking issues, and I got it down to like 4 a month. So, yay me. But yeah. It's cool to see it in color because the original one was in black and white. But yeah, I enjoy both. Okay. Then I got the series that I absolutely love, and that is DC versus Vampire World War V, and I got the B cover. So good. I love this series so much. Oh, look at this. All these wonderful characters. Try not to show you any spoilers. And then I love like the little, so they have the main story, and then they got little side stories in the back. So look at our boy, Darkseid. He ain't playing. He is not playing with these people. So, yep. Still loving that. Now, the last one that I wanted to show you guys. If you do not know, my girl, Enja, was on the cover of she was inspiration for this one cover this month, and it was done by Szerdy, the artist Szerdy, and he asked Enja to be his muse in the cover of the Green Lantern Corps #2. And oh my goodness, I lost my shit when I saw it because it looked just like my girl. So here it is. Look at that. Look how beautiful she is. That looks just like my girl. Are you fucking serious? When I saw it, I lost my shit. Look how gorgeous he made her. It looks just like her. Oh my god, I'm still awestruck. I got 2 copies, so I told her, bitch, I'm gonna send this to you so you can sign it and give it back to me so I can put it on my wall. So yeah, the best for last. I'm telling you, I told them from the beginning when I first met Enja that you should not sleep on her, and these are fucking reasons why. This is one of the main reasons why. Like, look at my girl doing big things, okay? So definitely show her some love at the end. Definitely try to go find this issue. I don't know if there's any more out there, but pretty sure. But yes, definitely get you one. You know, go support your girl, support one of her favorite artists, and yeah, I think that's it. I think that's all the shit that I spent my fucking money on. So yeah. Like I said, that is it. Let me know. I would love to hear what you guys got and what you look forward to in March. I'd love to see it. I'd love to hear about it. Yeah, it's been a pretty chill month, and I appreciate that. I loved all the stuff that I got and was able to get and enjoy. So, and I really hope that you found something to enjoy. Like I said, life is be fucking life, and sometimes, and we need things like this to keep us sane and have happy fucking moments in life. Shit. It ain't all about the grind every once in a while. I mean, it's not always about the grind, I guess I could say. But yeah, thank you for watching. Thank you for commenting. Thank you for any love that you guys show us. We appreciate it. And have a great weekend. Be safe. And we love you.